Who's responsible for your injuries in a slip and fall, trip and fall type accident? Well, that's a complicated question because there's a number of different circumstances. A lot of it depends on how it happened, where it happened, et cetera. But let me just give you an example. As we're heading into the winter season, snow and ice season here in Indiana, there are slip and fall cases or slip and fall injuries that happen. And just to make up our case here, the facts of a case, someone's walking up to a store, they're leaving the parking lot, stepping from the parking lot up onto the concrete curb, like a strip mall, stepping up onto there. It's not been properly shoveled and or salted, and it's slick. There's some ice there. There's a leaky downspout on the roof or something of that nature. There's a patch of ice, and your feet go out from under you and you get hurt. Okay, who's responsible? Well, most juries in Indiana will, first of all, they'll assess some fault to the person who fell. They'll say, you could have been watching where you're going. Then typically they'll hit you with some percentage of fault. Our job is to minimize that percentage because we want to argue we're looking at the signs on the door, we're looking at the signs of the store, we're looking at where we're going, we're not necessarily looking down, and we have the right to expect them to properly maintain that property in a safe way when they're inviting people to come in and spend their money. Right? They're going to come in, spend your money, we want your money. Well, keep it safe for us. That's the whole reality. The store itself may be responsible for it, but the store itself may lease the building. Whether it's a Walmart or a Hallmark gift card shop or whatever it is, they may be a tenant, and it may be a property management company. It may also be contractually shifted over to a snow and ice removal company that's supposed to come out there and plow all the snow when it snows and salt the parking lot and salt the sidewalks and be sure all that's kept up to speed. So there's 3 or 4 different avenues right there we just talked about, and there may be more that we've got to find out who's responsible for taking care of that area. That is an area, when you have a slip and fall like that, I just strongly encourage people to talk to an attorney. Don't delay on that. You need to move moving forward, because if you start talking to and negotiating with an insurance company and the time passes which you can bring a lawsuit, and then all of a sudden that insurance company says, oh, by the way, we don't think we're completely, we think it was these other people that are responsible, so we decided we're not going to pay it. You're out of luck. You didn't name the right people, or you didn't do the right thing to pursue that. So there's a lot of different people that are responsible. If the case is tried, like I said, sometimes our clients get hit with a little bit, but the reality is whoever is inviting people in to make money from them in their business should maintain their place in a safe manner. Same thing applies for a slip and fall inside of a store. When something spilled, there's a leaky air conditioner vent and there's a puddle of water on the floor, those types of things, and you slip in those, especially in the water, leaky water on the floor, because it blends in, you don't see it. It's kind of like that black ice on the roadway. You don't see the water on the floor necessarily. It's hard to see, and you slip and fall in that. They all are supposed to have regimented policies and procedures in place that require their employees to do safety checks throughout the day and throughout their shift. And what we have found many times is it just doesn't happen. Or if it does happen, it's just done in a careless, worthless way. And that's just wrong. They have a duty to maintain a safe premises for you, the customer, because they're trying to make money off you. I mean, let's be honest. The reality is they want you to come in and spend your money and make money off you. But shouldn't they keep it safe for you at the same time? Absolutely.